Hello and welcome to Donesafe. Today I'm going to run through a short video showing you the new infectious disease module specifically for managing COVID-19 and the working from home module that will help employees and managers navigate through these difficult times. As many customers that already have Donesafe will know, this is an example of a dashboard that can be used from any device, whether it's a mobile phone, desktop, Android, tablet. And in this case, I'm looking at this on my iPhone, and I can see that my employer has provided a range of help videos, links, and so forth that I can access. And on this particular dashboard, I have a range of reporting options, including the ability to report a coronavirus situation or complete some working from home checks. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and report a suspected coronavirus case. I'm going to do that for myself. And I'm going to add in some additional details here. And a lot of this information can be pre-populated if you have it available. Otherwise, it can be quickly filled in. In this case, I have a suspected case, and you can see the additional pop-ups are prompted. And this one here, I might just have someone else in the household might be impacted. And I have a cough. And just some basic information. In terms of the case, we're dealing with COVID-19, but this could be extended to other infectious diseases, either in the future or that you may have to manage in your workplace. The ability to do things like symptoms assessments, document treatment received, and so forth, allows additional information to be captured around exposures and help contain within the workplace potential issues. From an employee point of view, that's it. Very quick for them to enter and report something online and get it to the right people that need to know that information and can action it from there. Without having to be logged into Donesafe, a manager or HR or whoever is nominated as the person that manages it through will be notified via email or text if that's enabled. And they'd have something like this, which should allow them then to click, log them into Donesafe and look at the actual record that's in question. Once in the record, they can see all the details on the left-hand side where the worker entered information. There's a range of status indicators that kind of shortcut information around what the work status is, case characteristics, and what kind of self-assessment information or symptoms they may have had. Affected workers reported to managers as well as other case managers and contacts can be included in the case, enabling them to be able to view and potentially edit. Whilst the worker input is very simple, the managers have a range of options, including workflows, the ability to manage this as a case management tool and assign case managers, manager notes that allow additional information and documentation of any action that's taken, as well as communications that may be relevant to both the manager and the employee that allow you to share that information on an up-to-date basis. And of course, assign any actions that may be relevant to that worker. From a worker point of view, this gives them all the tools they need to manage COVID-19. And as we step back and look at the number of cases that we have, we can see a register here of all outstanding affected workers, where they're up to and what the status is. At a dashboard level, we take that another step further and then build in an overall view of new cases that have been entered, those that require triage, as well as suspected cases, any open cases that need to be managed, in addition to those that have recovered and so forth, and break this data down in a range of reporting options that you have available, including things like dashboards that can be built into the platform to give you even more insights and analytics. This is an example of a Domo dashboard. We partner with Domo to create smart analytic insights on our dashboards for management reporting purposes. I'm going to show now from an employee point of view, just how to manage a working from home situation. Given that many staff are now working from home, and this might be the first time they've done that, a good place to start is with a risk assessment of their new workplace, which is their house. We have a range of options in this module that make it a standalone, out-of-the-box module ready to use for your working from home requirements. Whether it's an ergonomic self-check, requesting home equipment such as first aid kit or fire extinguisher to make it a safer place, But you can also report incidents that have occurred from home and work-related hazards at home. as this becomes the new workplace for many staff. So I'm going to go ahead and select Home Ergonomics Self-Check and work through the checklist. This checklist is very similar to the one that we showed you earlier. It has a few more questions in it. So I'll just go through and quickly work through these. And as we work through them, you'll see often that as I answer questions with a no or a yes, additional information will pop up. If I have a mandatory question that needs to be answered, the system will stop me, make sure that I answer that correctly before moving forward. The ability to upload photos of your office, for example, as well as instructions that are visual of what good looks like, allow the worker to quickly and easily understand what's being asked and map that to their own situation. So as I work through this, these are quite tailorable to the style of information that you'd like to collect. So if there are changes to the pick list, the questions, reduce the questions, increase the questions, you have that option. Again, this is designed as a self-serve module with everything out of the box that most organizations would need. Again, that's a very quick process for a worker to complete a working from home ergonomic self-check. So with that, you can see a quick introduction to the 2 new modules that we've produced in the last 7 days. The COVID-19 infectious disease module is available free of charge for 12 months for all existing and new customers coming onto the Donesafe platform. We have an approach that will achieve rapid deployment of the COVID-19, even if you haven't already started your main implementation. So talk to your implementation partner or sales representative to learn more about how you can access that.